Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining us for this very, very special evening. And we are bringing to you our first live action of Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. And this is going to be absolutely awesome, folks. Right. We are just posting our social media posts. Just getting those organized. So bear with us for a second. Just getting these on our Facebook page. And we are up and running. All right, just give me a second, folks. Right, so we are ready to go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have an intro for this one, but I just got to turn on my backlights, actually. I've got new lights in my studio. Right. What's going on? There we go. All right, we are ready to go. So let's bring in our gameplay here. Hello to you all. Yeah, I do have new backlights here in the studio. Look at that, folks. look at the lights that I got going on here. This is a really cool light set that I got from Bunnings Warehouse yesterday. $65 curtain set, and it does all different types of things. You just control it with your phone. You can even do country flags and everything, and it has the Australian flag on one of them. And I actually used that last night when the Matildas were playing. So, yeah, I kicked back and watched the Matildas last night. What a great win. The Aussie girls in the final. Good stuff. So anyway, welcome aboard. How are we all doing? Welcome to Midweek World of Trains. This is always, I think there might have been one or couple, might have been one in the past or a couple in the past for Train Sim Classic, but this has always been a Train Sim World live streaming show since Train Sim World 2, and yeah, we are doing Dovetail Games brand new Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor here tonight on our 249th edition. Now, probably next week too. Don't forget, next week is our 250th episode. We're going to be bringing to you most likely a brand new DLC next week because there's so much going on. We still don't know what's going on with the NEC Metro North. Looks like that could be delayed. Is it next Wednesday, next Tuesday release? We don't sure. We've got another preview coming up with the Medway Valley. And yeah, we've got that coming up, and we've got the Class 90. So there is plenty. There's plenty on the horizon. I was hopeful it would be the Great Western Farewell Pack, to be honest. I really, really want to see. I want that pack bad. So yeah. So this, I played a game. I played this earlier today, actually. I did one timetable trip. I was actually doing the recording, and for some damn reason, it stopped recording through it. So unfortunately, I had to dump it. But anyway, it was a good way to get it up and running. This is absolutely fantastic. Typical. I'm seeing typical bugs with this already, folks. The passengers not boarding the trains at all the stations, and the passengers doing their same old shit as they always do in Train Sim World, circling around and doing all kinds of weird stuff. So all that characteristics is come over to this as well, no surprise. Which proves to me and proves to you, like I said all along, that this is technically a DLC from Train Sim World. It's just they've separated it to try to make more money from it, aka Dovetail Cash Cow. But also, I can understand why, because there's plenty of this that needs to still come. There's plenty of other characters that still need to be added. So obviously Dovetail are going to cash in on this. And this is going to grow over time. So when the first DLC is, we're not sure. But they've already said things about a first patch and all this stuff. Talk is already up on the forums. There is a Thomas and Friends Wonders of Saw link at the Dovetail forums. And there is plenty of introduction tutorials by Train Simulator from Melbourne and the British Ace, which is Joe from the UK. And yeah, we've done an introduction tutorial earlier today as well. We've done Thomas's introduction, and we've got to post that one up later on today. So that'll be posted up, and I'll get that organized, and we'll put it into private before, and then wait for it to go through the process, and we'll post it up. Hopefully by the time I go to bed, we'll be able to have it up and on the channel straight away. It won't be a premiere. It'll be automatic, just like our uploaded videos last week of our introduction tutorials for the Czech Republic route. So, we are ready to go. Let's get into the story, shall we? Good evening, Connor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is absolutely awesome.
Thomas and Gordon. Thomas is a tank engine who lives at the big station on the island of Sodor.
Say Sodor.
He has 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome.
And I got a big stumpy dome.
He is a fussy little engine too. Always pulling coaches about, getting them ready for the big engines to take on long journeys. And when trains arrive at the station, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, especially Gordon.
Gordon.
The biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling cheekily at him.
Oi, wake up!
Wake up, lazy bones. Why don't you work hard like me?
Maybe because I'm an old grumpy man.
One morning, Thomas found it hard to wake up. His fire went out and there wasn't enough steam. It was nearly time for the express, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started.
Yeah, it's got all its Train Sim World characteristics with the passenger behaviour and all that. And, you know, little bugs here and there, you know. I haven't seen any flying passengers yet.
He fussed into the station where
we all know
Gordon
about
waited.
Thomas flying into the air, though, by... there was a dude that I was watching yesterday, actually. And he went
"Hurry
flying
up,
into the
you,"
air.
said Gordon, "and bring me my coaches." Hurry yourself,
Looks like some
replied Thomas.
shouting.
Yes, said Gordon. I will.
Who are we? Are we Gordon? Obviously, we're using Reshade as well, folks. I haven't got the stream deck up and running with it yet. No, got to put it in reverse. Is this all? Yep, all good. Yeah, so the price of this was pretty steep. Not as steep as the launch of Train Sim World the last few years, obviously, with the deluxe edition. But I really think that for the price we should have got 2 locos. And I wish we had the option to custom our character. But that's wishful thinking. Okay, we need to be under 10. You can see it says 10 there. Right. Let's make sure that we have, yep, all that in play. Two toots of the whistle going forwards, 3 going backwards, folks. Make sure you stay under 5 miles per hour when you're coupling. Looks like I'm about to go up the butt of this one. You think a little train like Thomas would push those forward? Can we say MK1 coaches? It's sort of before that, aren't they? MK1 coaches. We'll go with that. We need the HST character. I'm trying to think what the HST character is. I know there's a lot of chatter on the forums about the characters that could come into it. Diesel 10 was mentioned. Probably going to be doing a lot of gameplay outside the cab, folks. Okay. Yep. thought he wasn't pushing it then. I'm thinking, hang on. So our logo's normally in the corner where I am, folks, and normally I've got the camera where the Speedo is, because I don't play with the Speedo on Train Sim World. So I normally have the logo down where I am tonight. By the way, coming to you for the first time on Midweek World of Trains in our brand new studio. Slow down, Thomas. You're going backwards too fast. So one thing with the tunnels, folks, you can only be inside the cab view. So they've gone back to the Train Sim World 1 era days where when you're in the tunnel, you can only be inside the cab view. This is the story. We're doing the story. Going up to Gordon. Oh, hang on. Wait, there we go.
Gordon hadn't forgiven Thomas for waking him up from this nap. As soon as the last passenger had climbed on board, he started up so quickly that there was no time to uncouple Thomas.
Now we're playing as Gordon. Oh, yo. Yeah, Thomas and Gordon, we're only just starting the story.
Stop! Stop! Come on, keep up, called Gordon.
There's one thing I need to do. Hang on, why can't I? Are you serious? You can turn these on in the timetable, I know. Okay, he looks half asleep, doesn't he? Let's get some wonderful screenshots, folks. God, this looks like the bridge from Spirit of Steam. It's got sort of Peak Forest, West Somerset, Spirit of Steam vibes, Liverpool Crew vibes. Just taking some photos along the way. I'm going to see if I can get in the custom engine settings actually and get the drone cam going like I do with Train Sim World, where we get right up in the air. These boom gates work, by the way, folks. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I've seen the ambassadors ended up getting their hands on the damn thing last night and everything, and yeah, we're live with it.
Hurry! Laughed Gordon. Poor Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before. He was out of breath and his wheels hurt him, but he had to go on.
I've done the city to surf. Oh. 62 miles per hour. Not a damn bloody, we're on the autobahn. Look how bouncy the coaches are, eh? Looks like they got suspension in this, eh? I don't know what's with the motion blur in front though. I'm yeah, not really happy about that. It just looks very blurry.
Express coming through. Stop, please.
You know, all the times we've been doing, like people have been doing Creators Club liveries on the Spirit of Steam trains and everything, and here we are, what, 3 years later. That was Spirit of Steam, 2003? 2023? 2022? Oh, it's been a while. Spirit of Steam was 2022, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Because it was in part 2 of Train Sim World 2. Thought I was going to do a mat then.
At last, they stopped at a station. Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon, now you know what hard work means, don't you? Thomas was uncoupled, and he felt very silly and exhausted. Poor Thomas puffed slowly away to rest, and had a long, long drink. After that, he was careful to never be cheeky to Gordon again.
Oh, well, there we go with our first story in the game tonight. So we're going to be doing a bit of the story tonight. We're going to be doing some timetables, of course, with all the characters, including the deluxe edition one. So there's going to be plenty of action tonight on the rails here on Thomas and Friends here on our very special 249th midweek World of Trains. All right. Oh, yeah, I did see this one. Actually. Thomas goes fishing. We're going to go back to the main menu because we're going to do a timetable run now. So we're going to mix it up. So we don't, just do the story one after the other. So, yeah, we've got a couple stories there. And let's have to talk a little bit of timetable now. So we've got Thomas, Percy, James, Ellamy, Diesel, of course, and Gordon currently. So let's have a look at James. He is the bonus deluxe edition character, and I thought it was only fitting because it being the deluxe edition that we would do the deluxe character in a timetable first up. So we've got plenty of great action here. We've got a looks like a 49-minute service. Just here at 7:59 a.m. Now we can choose the weather, wind strength, and all that stuff. But we're just gonna have a clear, beautiful June day. All right. Here we go. You're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 249. Here we go with our first timetable run. Yeah, as always, passengers not boarding. I thought a whole bunch of them would come flying out. That's unusual. We're starting a service and there's no passengers coming out of the train. Why can't I turn the light on? I can't even turn the light on. Yeah, the first trip I did earlier today, I went up through that way actually, so I'm going somewhere different this time. Yeah, there's heaps of this map that needs to be added. That was Gordon. Yeah, I'm quite surprised they didn't go with Gordon as a bonus DLC, to be honest. I think it would have made a bit more sense, and then had James on the standard, but I don't know. I just thought, you know, state the obvious, Gordon would have been the bonus. I don't like the blur in the upper though. I hope there's a way we can get rid of that. Yeah, and I noticed last time I had to bloody take off the marker every station I went to. That's on the tracks, and also it was about 4 or 5 stations until I actually had passengers boarding last time. Yes, yeah, just gonna stand there on the platform, not gonna bother getting on the train. Yeah. What's new? Typical Dovetail. You know, that's why, you know, they've run over the train symbol characteristics when it comes to passenger behaviour. And just proves my point that, once again, they've rushed this thing and they've... like I said, this is a Train Sim World DLC, in my opinion. It's just they've separated from the actual main game to try to make more money from all of us. And it would have been in the agreement with Mattel as well. So, and the creators of Thomas. So it's sad, but unfortunately, the passenger behaviour is yeah, they're never going to learn. And unfortunately, you know, as much as, you know, they've said that there's more things to worry about than at the moment than passenger behaviour, but yet you go ahead and release this thing and release Metro Rivals later on. And yeah, if you really did care about it, you wouldn't be releasing any of this shit until you fix your bloody game that you got already. We know Train Sim Classic is a third-party game now, so yeah, that's out the door. Like, it's fun and all, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but I'm all about realism, folks. You know, somebody is, if you follow my journey, you know how hardcore I am with American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator and city building with City Skylines. Which we are still getting, we are still going to get back into City Skylines, folks. Most likely going to be after the school holiday, so around mid-April I should be, mid to late April I should be getting back into the City Skylines too, folks. I'm hopeful to get time next week though, so we'll soon find out. Got some beautiful bridges along here, and it looks stunning with Reshade. Like if I take a Reshade off, it's yeah, it doesn't look the same. It was about 4 or 5 stations until I got passengers board in the trip I did earlier today. Actually, it was the second last station. So yeah, it's probably going to happen again here. So it definitely is an issue if that's the case. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm one of those many people that, you know, we had Thomas the Tank Engine on ABC here in Australia growing up. So I'm more of the OG series back years and years ago. I was born in the 80s, so I'm old school when it comes to Thomas. See if I can... Aha. So we can only turn the headlights on when the train's not moving. That's probably actually... I reckon that needs to be fixed. But I can understand. So, yeah. We'll go with the flow with that one. I like the fact that the whistle doesn't sound the same across the field as well. So I've got a Nintendo Switch too, folks. So I'm probably going to end up getting this on the Nintendo Switch as well. So I've got it mobile. But yet again, I probably won't because my Nintendo Switch mainly sits there. I'm a big fan of the Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Nintendo Switch too. It's one of the greatest platforms in that genre I've played in a very long time. And I'll probably say since Rayman, the last Rayman game that got released was probably the last time I really enjoyed that type of game. So that type of genre, for me, I come from the old school, you know, Alex Kidd in Miracle World, you know, Wonder Boy with the skateboard. Hey, there's my character. What are you doing there? Hey. So we're going downhill. Check out that. What a great view. Going downhill. Yeah, it's got that peak forest feeling, this, I swear, it's just, yeah. You know me, when it comes to peak forest, I'm more like to do peak forest with Creators Club content. I just do free roam and bring it into a modern timetable. That reminds me, I haven't taken the Voyager on peak forest or any of those. You know what? I'm going to take the Voyager up on peak forest. We're going to plan that, folks. That might be something for next Monday on All Aboard. We have passengers boarding. See, I told you it takes a couple times. What was that, station 3 or 4? See, I was right, wasn't I? I like how the eyebrows and everything, like the characteristics and that, and then they look like they're tired and look like looks like they've smoked a bit, you know, and then all of a sudden they wake up and then they're like their eyes are popping out like they're just at a rave. So yeah, it's adults only. But no, it's cool. I like this. This is what I've been wanting. It was the island. This was. I didn't think it'd be a game on its own. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential, and I hope the Dovetail do live up to the potential, and get the damn thing right. Don't release it in a half-ass. We know about the passenger bay, but obviously that's something they really need to work on and correct. So hopefully when they correct it in Trade Sim World, they'll do the same and bring it over to Thomas. Probably about 8 years old by the time that happens. We'll be in another train sim by then. Like I guarantee you, within the next year, maybe a bit more, we're going to be. I think they'll pull the trigger next year. I think next year will be the year that they'll bring a new train sim into for Dovetail, like a prop like train sim. Well, like I said, our TV show is Midweek World of Trains. I really think World of Trains would be a really nice name for the next train sim from Dovetail. There he goes. There's his eyes. Hang on. Yeah, I've had a bit to smoke now, you know, and just pretty tired. Been going down the rails here for a while. Oh, hang on. Hey, whoa! I just woke up. Whoa! Hey, I just popped one. It's like somebody farted on him. It's like, whoa! Hang on, I just woke up from that. Poor. Here we go. Getting the freezing camera issue going on. Not as bad though. It is there. Oh, there we go. See, it is there. Oh wow, here we go. Here's the. Oh, I'm trying to think what this bloody bridge is again. Sorry folks, it's been quite a while when it comes to the wonderful world of Thomas. And every station I have to go to, they show the thing on the bottom when I've already disabled it in the settings and everything. So it's a clear bug. Well, earlier today, folks, I did recordings for American Truck Simulator. So we've got new American Truck Simulator action coming your way soon. I've got to go into edit and edit my truck spotting adventure at Smithfield from yesterday. Unfortunately, I couldn't get out truck spotting today, folks. We had severe thunderstorms overnight here in Sydney that caused a lot of flash flooding. And it was a wet morning this morning, and there was chances of thunderstorms today. Still here in Sydney, so unfortunately I couldn't go out today. So our planned every day adventure for this week is still going to happen because I am going to be bringing to you another special truck spotting adventure on Friday. It's our first ever best of Mercedes-Benz Astro trucks, ladies and gentlemen. The best of Mercedes-Benz trucks, I should say. So the best of Mercedes-Benz trucks in Australia, Volume 1, will premiere on Friday, ladies and gentlemen, here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Look out for that one. And these will be a bunch of Mercedes-Benz trucks I've captured on film in 2025 and here in 2026. Not all of them, but a bunch of them. Kildane next. They're all the assets from Train Sim. Obviously, it's going to freeze up a bit as well, folks, because this is my first full run on here as well. So, obviously, I got to build the cache. Now, the reason it's not showing on the bottom is because, oh, here we go. Oh, that was our first, yeah, micro shattering. So it just proves that this was meant to be on Train Sim World originally, and then they decided to separate it. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. It's Daisy. And I'm not even playing in DX12. I normally play in DX12 in Train Sim World. I'm playing on the SSD card. It's, you know, same as... And the SSD card I got is a 4 terabyte Critical Pro. It's not a cheap one. It's a $400 freaking graphics card, SSD card. It was originally $500, so it's not a cheap one. It's good to see the passengers are not actually going through the walkways at the top like they do in Train Sim World. I've noticed they've fixed that up. So they've got all that correct. See, that's what they need to fix in Train Sim World, because when they walk over the footbridges like that, you clearly see it on the Great Western Express Remastered, going over the footbridge. By the way, folks, I need to use the restroom for a second, so don't go anywhere. I shall return. Sorry, folks. Yeah, struggled to get into my chair just then. That's one good thing about this. All right, we are back. Sorry, folks. I just had to use the restroom. Nature called. That's what happens when you have your meal and you have half a block of chocolate earlier in the day. You know, I swear to God, the Clinkers Cadbury block chocolate is too addictive. Too addictive. Hashtag bring back the orange Aero bar block though. That's the one I want them to bring back. And you know what other block of chocolate I want them to bring back here in Australia? The caramel and the chocolate version of the Wonka block bar, the Wonka bar that we had. We so need those back. Anyway, let's continue our timetable run. More of the story still to come, folks. Don't go anywhere. We've got plenty of action here tonight on our special midweek World of Trains. We're going to be here for around about 3 hours tonight. So, maybe a bit more. We'll find out. This is lots of fun. I wonder if Chris is there tonight. Guy who does stuff official. That was the guy's name in the background before. Guy who does stuff officially. I do stuff illegally. I'm joking. Thanks for your comments earlier, I appreciate it. I'm Guy that does mods for American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. By the way, folks, our K-Series update is out for American Truck Simulator. The Godfather's Kenworth K-Series version 1.7 update, available right now at modhub.us. What the hell? Ah, we have passengers boarding. Very good, very good. I noticed they don't take a step up, though. I need a piss. Oh, sorry. You have to wait. Oh, man. Golden knob. Looks like he's got a golden douche on top of his head. Golden douche. Golden douche. Pacifier. No, it's not like the other one. There we go. Whistle. Blow my whistle, bitch. Oh, there's another one. Yep. Grab that. Tickets, please. I wonder if they will do a guard mode. Chris Axworth, if you're there, buddy, welcome to the stream. If you're not here, then all good. If you're watching the replay, g'day, mate. You said you'll be here on Wednesday, so yeah, we're a bit into it. So yeah, I don't think you'll be joining us here today, unfortunately, because yeah, you would have been here by now. But anyway, he was late last time as well, so. We're here, we're live chat is subscribers only as always. By the way, we've got new camera angles now on American Truck Simulator, folks. You'll be seeing our new camera angles in our uploaded videos coming up on our channel. It's going to be... And by the way, we have a very special Sydney Truck Fest combination lined up for you guys. You might have noticed if you picked up the Godfather's Kenworth K-Series Skins Pack version 1.7 update, which is my brand new mod for American Truck Simulator, the new update for the K-Series Kenworth pack. You would have noticed if you own the RTA Mods K108 that we have a special, the Sydney Truck Fest 2026 skin is available on the K108 and in the brand new update that's out now. The trailer will be available in the 25th skin pack for the Freighter T-Liner pack coming up later this month. And our rugby league gameplay for round 3 is starting to be posted up on our channel as well. I started doing the gameplay today for that. So Thursday night footy's up on the channel now as I speak. Our Friday night action, which is, yeah, absolute blockbuster of round this week coming up. Crovan's Gate is the next stop. Yeah, I reckon eventually we'll probably get this part into it as well. We'll soon find out. Passengers still boarding the train. This is definitely my biggest timetable trip I've done. The one I did earlier today was just a little bit over half an hour. This is straight down the main line, folks. All aboard! Big station coming up next. Oh, they're bulls. They're not cows. That's a bull. Love the old shed there. That's really cool. Oh, check out the trucks. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream as much as I am enjoying playing this, folks. This is absolutely awesome. Yeah, we've got the micro shattering going on. Hopefully it'll correct itself. And we'll build that cache and see how we go. I was going to say, it looks like we're going to come up to one big giant tunnel. Here we go. Coming up to the big station now shortly, folks. You certainly have just subbed Lime, welcome aboard. Here we go, we've got this big train station down here, folks. Well, it's only just come out, so it's available at any time you like. So it's on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. It's coming to Nintendo Switch as well at a later date. Oh, wow. There's always time when it'll go on sale. Like, don't get me wrong, it'll be on sale later in the year. So, you know, it probably maybe advisable to, like, wait for it to go on sale. There'll be some new content maybe for it by the time that happens, and that'll be on sale. And yeah, it's like we're going to be doing the game here always from time to time anyway. But yeah, with this company, Dovetail Games, we've been doing Train SimWorld content since 2019. So I'm a Train SimWorld OG from 2017. I've been involved with Train SimWorld. We've been playing Train SimWorld since its existence. Only discovered the game by chance at a mate's house when it was only on PC back in 2017. And yeah, I ended up getting the game when it first went to Xbox in 2018, I think it was, or 2019. Yeah, 2018, I think it was. And then it went to PlayStation not long after that. I started doing gameplay. We've uploaded videos of Train Sim World 2020 back in 2019, and then I got rid of the game. I originally had it on disc, and then I ended up purchasing it again around Christmas time, New Year time in 2019 into 2020, and us not knowing what was really going on with the COVID at the time. Yeah, we know what happened. So 2020 ended up being a quite interesting year. And yeah, it took me 4 years to get COVID, to be honest. Yeah, we have been doing Train Sim World gameplay. Moved to PC in 2020. And been doing gameplay like a giveaway. No, we don't do giveaways here on our channel. We don't earn enough money to do anything like that. We already give away a lot by giving you guys out there 100% free download, free mods for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 via modhub.us and our mega.nz page. So yeah, I am a skinner for American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator, the Godfather's Mods Company. So I am the Godfather, and I do packs like the world's famous Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network pack, and just recently released launch version 1.0 of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 Road Network pack, and also I do skins for Kenworth trucks and Aussie trailers. I mainly concentrate on Aussie content and do real companies and brands. And I am also a video photographer and photographer of trucks here in Australia. And I also do trains from time to time here in Sydney, Australia. So we have one of the recent videos, which is a very good one, is the final ever day of the legendary Blue Goose V-set train, which was a 56-year-old train here on the rails here in Australia. It was the last of my childhood trains, or one of the last childhood trains. The XPT, which is based off the HST train, is the final of my childhood trains, just still on the rails as we speak, and is soon going to be retired and being replaced with a train that looks sort of like a Flirt, aka Voyager. So yeah, it's being replaced with a modern train. Just like the V-set was with the Mary Yang, aka the D-set, which is a nice train and all, but it's no comfort zone like the V-set was. That was the last of the comfortable trains, unfortunately, because the XPT trains got hard seats, and the V-set was the only train left on the rails that had very old school carpet and comfortable seats, and you could sleep on them, and yeah, it was just. Yeah, they were quiet trains, though, but they were beautiful. They were beautiful. And you could open the doors yourself and that. They were the last of the kind, like slam door. They were slam doors. So they were the last of the slam doors, and just, yeah, amazing train. Can't speak highly enough of it. That and the Red Rattler were my all-time favourite trains here in Sydney. XPT is a gem as well, but yeah. Right. Let's head back to the home screen. We're going to continue the story now. This is Midweek World of Trains, the 249th edition, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget we're using Reshade, which is currently, I've got the current version of it. Yeah, I've done a Reshade preset for Thomas and Friends earlier today. And we've got it up and running here tonight. What have we got? Leaves on the railway cause trouble for James. Okay. Well, we've already just done James, so we might as well just go back to Thomas Goes Fishing. So let's do this. Some more of the story mode here on Midweek World of Trains, episode 249. Here we go.
Thomas Goes Fishing. When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people fishing. Thomas often wanted to stay and watch. One day, Thomas stopped as usual to take on water at the station by the river. Out of order? Bother! I'm thirsty. Never mind, Thomas, said his driver.
I'm not, I just
We'll
had
get some
one.
water from the river." They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge.
Fishy, 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 fishy.
That's good, puffed Thomas happily.
Down we go. Oh, I caught myself a shark. They should have shown it where you actually tip into it. Ah, I caught myself a poor gallon. I mean, the rugby league fans would know that one. Oh, looks like you got some shite in that one. Oh, that's it. He's had enough. Bye, Thomas! Hey, I got to go along with the story. Got to make it more interesting, you know. They should have waved him by, you know, or made things interesting. No wonder Thomas wanted to go on that last one. He caught shite in that last one. We've got Clarabelle and Annie on the coaches. So, yeah, we don't do giveaways, but like I say to everybody, if you want something in life, you got to work hard for it, and that's what I do. I work hard for everything I do. Hagenbeck next. Yeah, it's going really well, Crazy Aussie. It's got its typical dovetail issues with passengers. It's got its micro shattering and all that still. It's exactly like Train Sim World. It freezes up. I've had the 10-second dreaded frickin' freeze. I've had no crashes to desktop yet. When I say yet, it's probably, you know, happened to others. It's great. It's got a timetable. It's not cheap. I'll tell you that much. You know, I spent over $70. But they've, it's guaranteedly going to get more of the map eventually in the future. Probably in the form of a DLC. There definitely going to be more characters added later on. It's obvious. They'll probably add more to Thomas' story and all that later on as well. There's a lot of potential. It's lots of fun though. And we are continuing the story here. This is the second part of the story we're doing here tonight. And yeah, passengers don't board on every platform. So, and they don't jump up on it. They just basically slide themselves in. You will see that. Look at that. Yep. You know. So, once again, laziness. And you can see the passenger getting stuck.
Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. Oh dear, groaned Thomas. I think I'm going to burst.
Oh no.
I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain.
Oh no, I'm about to blow. Doesn't look good. He looks like he's about to shake. I said to you guys, the last bucket was shite. Oh, looks like we could be stopping at that place I said beforehand, actually. Oh, no. It's a brunch. It's alright. Let's see if he's still not happy. Yeah, he's not happy. I need to go to the toilet bad. Oh, we need to reverse.
They stopped just outside the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and ran Thomas, who was still groaning, onto a siding right out of the way.
Yep. Where's the toilet? I need a toilet. Okay, go over here near the bush. Oh. Emergency!
While the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found a notice with large letters, which he hung on Thomas in front and behind. Danger, keep away. Soon, the inspector and Sir Topham Hatt arrived. Cheer up, Thomas, they said. We'll soon put you right. The driver told them what had happened.
He got some water from the
Now,
thing,
the
and
feed pipe
it
is
was
blocked,
shite.
said the inspector. I'll just look in the tanks. He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see. Certainly, Inspector, replied Sir Topham Hatt.
Probably a fish.
He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. Inspector, he whispered, can you see fish? Gracious goodness me, how did the fish get there, driver? We must have fished them from the river with our bucket, replied Thomas's driver. Well, Thomas, you and your driver have been fishing. The fish don't suit you. We must get them out. They all took turns fishing in Thomas's tank, while Sir Topham Hatt looked on and told them how to do it. Never mind, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt. You will be all right.
Getting paid to go
There's
fishing.
no need to worry yourself anymore. But, he added, I do hope that you and your driver won't go fishing again, as I don't think it suits engines. Do you?
He's not happy.
No, sir, said Thomas sadly. Engines shouldn't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable.
Yeah, I might shake myself. Oh, at least the driver, at least the driver of the train, you know, he gets paid to go fishing. There you go. So that's another part of the story. So Thomas goes fishing. That was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that one. All right, we're going to go back and do another timetable run now. So we've done 2 parts of the story. We've done a timetable run. We've done a timetable run, obviously, in between the 2 stories. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do another timetable now with another character. And let's have a look. So we're going to go and do Percy. Here we go. We'll do Percy here right now. Let's do a 17-minute one, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy. This is Midweek World of Trains. Our Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor Special. Episode 249. Episode 250 is next week. And don't forget, it will most likely be a special as well. We've got plenty of DLCs coming out. The Class 90s coming out soon. We've got the, obviously, the Northeast Metro North, aka the Metro, new, NEC New York Remastered. That is been delayed, obviously. We don't know when it's going to be previewed again and release. But yeah, you could probably think it's been delayed by at least a week. Yeah, we've got look, the NEC I'm really, really pumped for, but we have potentially the route of Train Sim World 6, which is from the legendary Firefly Simulations, aka the PC Train Sim World modding crew, UK modding crew. They are gems, folks. These boys, and yeah, we've got the Medway Valley coming out, which is gonna be ace, beautiful. It's gonna be something I'm very pumped for. Very pumped for. So anyway, let's do some more of the timetable now here on Thomas. Oh, we have passengers actually boarding on the first station. Hey. G'day to you. Jesus, you're a fat bitch. Jeez. That's a new character. I've never seen her before. Man, you're going to set a bazookas on you. It looks like he's had a few drinks. Just chilling. Northwestern Railway. I like that. That's cool. NWR. If it was said O, then we'll have a problem. He's representing the NWO. Well, if he was, he would be black and white. Oh, here's the gallery. So yeah, there's the other one that we got earlier. So this is where they go, folks. All those paintings and that we collect. So I'm not sure. That must go. That must be something else we have to get. Oh yeah, the books. So the books go there. Oh wow, that's really cool. I like that. We have to try and find the books actually. Anyway, let's close the doors. And play as Percy. I think Percy's a bit sleepy at the moment, relaxing. Oh, woke up. There we go. Pretty small like Thomas, isn't she? Looks like small engine. Taking photos along the way. Yeah, so this is the way I came earlier today when I was trying to upload a video, and for some reason it stopped along the way, so I ended up dumping the file because I didn't end up completing it. But anyway, we've done the introduction tutorial earlier. So I'm going to be posting that up on the channel. By the way, we've got a Thomas the Tank, Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor playlist, folks. So our live stream replays and our uploaded videos will go to the dedicated playlist for this game. I'll be posting it onto our home screen of our channel later on today. So look forward to that. Man, I got smashed up on that bloody thing again. That happened to me earlier today. wish you could poke its nose or something. That'd be so cool. Pop, like, click its nose and like, ow! Or something like that. Torch there. Yeah, this is the green one. Yeah, Percy. Looks like it hasn't got a really decent speed limit though. Hello, I'm Mr. Ed. Oh, there's Diesel. Hey, Diesel. All right, here we are at Farquhar. Whoops. Might have to go around the loop because that's what I had to do earlier today. Yep. I had to do this earlier today and then come back to the station. What the hell? Signal fail? What do you mean signal fail? Okay. Have we got clearance now? I think we might. That might all open up at a later time, I'm not sure. This goes around and then goes back to the station. Can't believe I actually blew that signal. I was like, oh no, Monica. I'm like, oh, there's a checkpoint. It's all right. As soon as you get to the station, it'll finish the task. And there we go. Very good. So we have a grand total of 2,673 there. And I hope you enjoyed that one. That was lots of fun. All right, let's return to the home screen. And we hope you guys are enjoying the stream. The Crazy Aussie Adventures come in and spoke once here tonight. Not sure if he stayed, Connor. So, yeah. Probably just 2 bob. That's it. All good. Right. Shite. Thomas and Birdie. I think this might be a race. Let's continue the story.
Thomas and Bertie. One morning, Thomas was waiting at a junction when a red bus arrived. "Hello," said Thomas. "Who are you?" "I'm Bertie. Who are you?" "I'm Thomas. I run the branch line." "So you're Thomas, eh? I remember now. You got stuck in the snow. I took your passengers and Terence the tractor pulled you out. I've come to help you with your passengers today." "Help me?" said Thomas. "I can go faster than you." "You can't," said Bertie. "I can," huffed Thomas. "I'll race you," said Bertie.
He looks pissed off. I'll race you. I'm in my Triple S.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! "Come along, come along." "We're coming along, we're coming along."
It's beating him already. Look how freaking skyline. Pardon me. Oh, there's the bus. Well, there's the bus.
Please, hurry. We need to get back up to speed if we are going to beat Bertie.
Can't change the camera in the tunnels, folks. So it's like Train Sim World 1 days. And the camera used to be locked back in the days when you used to be in the tunnels.
We've done it. We beat Bertie. Well done, Thomas, said Bertie. That was fun. But I think we should have another race to see if I can beat you next time.
All right, there we go. Well, that was lots of fun. That one I really enjoyed. So another part of the story done here tonight on our special midweek World of Trains. Percy's Troublesome Day Part 1. That's the next scenario. Let's go to the main menu, shall we? There you got your photos. There's photos. There's no news at the moment. It's challenges. We've currently got 2 of the paintings. Drivers Thomas. Okay, so we've done complete. Oh, we can unlock rewards. Okay. Tiles and all that stuff. All right. Let's shall do a timetable, ladies and gentlemen, and I think it will be appropriate to let's see what we can do with Diesel. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. All right. All right now. What? What do you mean pass a signal? What the fuck? Okay, so there's a train up in front. We'll have to wait for that one then. And it looks like we have got the green light now. Looks like inside the sort of very similar to the 08. Oh, well, that was very quick. I'm just going from one side of the harbour to the other. So, yeah, that was really cool. That was with Diesel. Yeah, we will go back to the home screen now, and we'll do another timetable. Right. And we're going to go as Gordon. And we're going to do... let's see what we can do. You know what? We haven't done a night one yet, have we? Let's do a night one. I think this might be a night one. Surely it is. Sort of. Yeah, it's an evening service. So this is our first evening service, folks. Here we go with this one. Welcome back. Yeah, this is Gordon. Yeah, we're doing Gordon now. Set the reversers for forward. He looks like he's got a smirk on his face. Yeah, I'm getting up to no good tonight. What the hell is that in the... Looks like a UFO in the background. Nah, it's a plane. I was just thinking it's blurry. It looks like it's a bit like a UFO. Beautiful sunset. Stunning. Yeah, Gordon's the big tanker. The big tank. I'm pretty sure that this was one of the first Creators Club liveries I had actually on the on the Jubilee, actually, back in the days. At the start of the Spirit of Steam. If you check my Train Sim World playlist back, if you go fair way back on it now, like back in Train Sim World 2 Spirit of Steam, it'll be definitely there. I'm not sure if I did it in a live stream or uploaded video. Yeah, when it comes to Thomas, I'm more so for the original series. Growing up in the 1980s, but yeah, it was more in the early 90s. ABC here in Australia used to have it. G'day, Chris. Welcome aboard. He's very tired. It's been a big day. So we should be getting up to around the 3-hour mark after this trip, folks. That reminds me, I don't know why that's back on the screen. I got rid of that earlier. Why is that? Yeah, why is the crosshair back on? I got rid of that earlier, and now it's... I swear the save's not working again. God, looks stunning with this sky. It's just absolutely amazing. Obviously, we're using Reshade, folks, so the game looks absolutely even more hardcore. More detailed than what it normally would, folks. So it's more colourful. It brings the colours of Thomas alive. We play Train Sim World with Reshade as well. American Truck, Euro Truck. I'll probably say to you, I probably most likely won't use it for City Skylines. I'll see what it looks like in City Skylines, but City Skylines 2, I should say. But in regards to me using the Stream Deck for Thomas and Friends, I still need to program it into the Stream Deck. Controllers and everything are very basic, like Train Sim World, so obviously there's less to this than Train Sim World. This is more of an arcade than a simulator. Nothing hardcore about this at all. Obviously I've taken action points off the screen and all the razzle dazzle. Some beautiful photos, folks, so we can get our introduction video up and going. Definitely will be doing more gameplay of this one, folks, so I do look forward to that. Don't forget, for you truck fans out there, earlier today with my latest video photography video of Don's Truck Spotting Australia Adventures, we brought to you our latest episode 138 of Don's Truck Spotting Australia from the M7 motorway at Quakers Hill, New South Wales, Australia. Do note episode 139 will premiere tomorrow at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 3 p.m. Queensland, 3:30 p.m. South Australia, and 1 p.m. Western Australia. Others, check your local times for the premiere. And we will be heading for the first time in 2026 to Smithfield here in Sydney, Australia. And we're going to be at new locations in Smithfield we haven't done before in this video. So do look forward to that. I can tell you right now, there's some real top bangers, including a Fred's in this one coming up, folks. That part's not in the game yet. Might come into it later on, we're not sure. I could probably say to you guys already that there's going to be more parts to this added on later on. With more characters and story and all that. A new timetable, all that stuff. There's a lot of potential. It'll happen. They've already announced that they're going to do a patch. So, a post-launch patch. I see there's a lot of problems with more so the Xbox players again. It's got to be Xbox, of course. Oh, we're about to go down the hill. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yee-hoo. Look at the moon in the background. That's really cool. Slow down. Well, that was wild. We were coming flying down that hill, and then all of a sudden you come flying up to the station like, whoa, horsey, whoa. Sort of panic. I had that happen a couple of times now coming down that hill. No. I don't think Henry's there at the moment, no. James is the deluxe edition add-on. If you want the standard edition, James is $25 on its own. Diesel number 10's not there either. The bus Birdie is in it, but not a playable character. I see that you had the Music 2000 as one of your PlayStation 1 games, Chris, and that was my go-to as a DJ back in the days. See, around the year 2000, that's when I was actually doing gigs and stuff in clubs and that here in Sydney, and I was underage at the time, and I was doing gigs and stuff. So yeah, I turned 18 at just after the day, a couple of days after the Olympic Games closed the ceremony, and yeah, I was in a bar on the at a place I work at that I did gigs at the time at the closing ceremony at the Rocks that night. So yeah, it was lots of fun. Right next to the bridge it was. Yeah, so yeah, I used to play Music 2000 and do some remixing and stuff on that. And man, I had some really good songs on that game. I'll tell you right now. It wasn't a game. It's more of a producing things. Yeah, Edward's not in it either. I say there'll be more. There'll be DLCs and stuff in the future. That's a guarantee. More of the map and story, and yeah, more characters will be added. They've already talked about it, so it's a go-on given. It's gonna happen. I think he's very tired. The motion blur in the distance is a bit of a pain, folks, but it's sort of growing on me. You can have all the buttons on if you want as well, Chris, like your stop point and all that. I just turn it off because I'm so, you know, advanced with my skill level, you know, obviously with Train Sim World. So this is basically copy and paste, and yeah, it's easy to play it without all the razzle dazzle, as they say. Oh, and there we go. There we got characteristics from Train Sim World. Passengers standing in front of the doors. There we go. And disappearing. There we go. Yeah, what's new? That's why I said to you guys, it's technically a DLC. Train Sim World DLC. Yeah, this is what I was really, regretting getting this. One of the reasons why I didn't really want to get this in the first place is because I knew that they would bring over all the bullshit Train Sim World characteristics with the passenger behaviour, and yeah, it was just obvious it was going to happen. When I knew this wasn't built by Unreal Engine 5 or any of that, I thought, yeah, This is gonna be fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it in there. It's fun and everything, but when you see things like that and you're actually showcasing it for everybody, and you got all your Dovetail ambassadors out there that are probably not panning the camera around to those areas, so they make sure that you guys don't see it, and you know, they might do it and they won't even respond with the issue, folks. Trust me, they'll laugh it off. We're brutally honest here on our channel, and what you're seeing back there is a load of fucking garbage, folks. It shouldn't be happening. It's absolute. It just proves how retarded Dovetail games are. Hashtag cash cows. That's all they are. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say no more. Oh, there's another painting over there. Let's just get it later. It's all good. Oh, we're on this side on this one, aren't we? That's not an OG there, Chris. I remember I played the first ever video gaming device ever out, the Calisco, or what do they call it, the bloody thing? Pong. The Clepo. My brother had a Commodore 64, I had an Atari 2600. Yeah, no, PlayStation you would be, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people that are PlayStation OGs. I certainly was one of them. Yeah, Music 2000 actually came out in the late days of PlayStation 1, actually. Yeah, Music 2000 came out in 1999. PlayStation was already into its 4th year, or 5th year at the time. There's no save on this, I notice. There's no save, is there? Yeah, then we need a save feature. Oh, here comes a train. Who is it? Looks like it could be James. It's James. Cool. Dude, it back at us. How cool's that? Tunnel's coming up here. Camera gets locked in the tunnels, folks. Just like Train Sim World 1 days. Lights inside the coaches too, which is really cool. I like the quarter moon up in the sky too, that's really awesome. And the skybox is beautiful. It sort of reminds me of the Train Sim World 2 skybox. And we're coming up to our final stop tonight, folks. Unfortunately, we're not going to get time to play all the characters. We only missed out on one, I think, I'm pretty sure. But this is our first evening run and our last one. Here we are. It's been lots of fun. 3 hours of great entertainment. Sorry about the toilet break earlier. They were off the air for about... We had to pause for 10 minutes. I got stuck on the bloody toilet. Wow, this is beautiful at night, eh? It looks even better with Reshade, like, it just brings out the colours and, yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Well, there we go. Grand total of 8,522 there. 23 miles driven. And awesome. Total time, 1 hour, 12, 20. Is that our total time all up? I think it might be. Anyway. We are going to show you guys the all the characters that are evolved in it. And they are the characters, ladies and gentlemen. Do note James is a deluxe. It's only for the deluxe edition. So you must have the big edition of the game for you to have James. So you got James, Gordon, Diesel, Percy, Thomas, obviously, and Emily. Emily's the only one we haven't done here tonight, and there is a runaround that we could do with leaves her coaches and heads to the turntable. That is what that is, and then you got timetable services and that, and they're like 47 minutes long. And yeah, there's just a lot of lots of services there for almost another hour. So we'll do Emily next time around. But anyway, I might do it in the uploaded video if I get time before this weekend. I will be at the Sydney Truck Fest this weekend doing video. We'll be working there doing video photography and photography of alike. And planning to go live at our Don's Truck Spotting Australia Facebook page as well, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, my truck spotting label does have a Facebook page as well, Don's Truck Spotting Australia. And I post my uploaded videos of real trucks daily here on our YouTube channel. Sometimes multiple short videos. We've done a fair few today on the channel, and I will be posting up some more later on this evening as well. And yeah, so those are the characters currently in the game. So there is plenty more to come into the game, and obviously this is the map, and yeah, it's a wonderful thing actually. This is actually based off the real map that they did of the original series, so it's really, really cool. Actually, the map is actually in a museum somewhere in the UK. So yeah, it's really, really awesome. There was a fella that I watched on YouTube last night. He was very, very like, he's a Thomas fanatic. You can tell already that he's just glued on, knows everything, and it's just I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but I swear he's definitely worth checking out. 100% worth it for sure. But anyway, that's all we've got time for. Episode 249 of Midweek World of Trains. Our Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor special takeover. We're back to Train Sim World next Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. The 250th Midweek World of Trains. So most likely will be a DLC special, because we've got 3 of them on the cards, and surely one of them's going to be releasing next Tuesday, which will be Wednesday here in Australia. And for PC, it'll be released around 5-6 a.m. in the morning, and we'll do the live stream on the Wednesday evening. But our next Train Sim, our next Train Sim World live stream will be on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. We won't be on this Saturday night, I can tell you right now, because I'm going to be too tired from the trucks and that. But yeah, we're going to be live on Monday with All Aboard Live episode 157. So join us for that one. A few hours of Train Sim World action, probably around 2-3 hours. Once again, around 3 hours most likely. And that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching, folks. I come from a land down under. If you hear the thunder, you better run. You better take cover. See you next time. Take care. Hooroo.